Find things that you're passionate about. Especially because as much as I love my job and I'm passionate about it, I may not have it in the future. So I need to make sure that who I am is not wrapped up in what my job is. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'm Jessica and this is Cube Escape. I am this morning going to go collect some brown matter for my compost. So let's get to it. Ugh. All right, so here's the thing. This feels weird, right? Like I'm in the middle of a small city park, just grabbing up some leaf stuff. I'm like super anxious that people are going to come by and be like, what the hell are you doing? And I hope that it's okay that I'm doing this, because honestly, like, I didn't really think about it before, just trekking my little butt out here. But, you know, I'm not taking a lot of material, so hopefully the nature can share with me in this. All right, well, it's starting to rain. Got a bucket full of material. It's not as much as I need, but you know, I've been doing this off and on for the past over the past couple of days, mostly in my own yard, gathering up sticks and leaves and whatnot. It's pretty out here. I was thinking about why I love composting so much. I mean, love it is a strong word. I don't love it like I love my husband, but it's a lot of fun, which is a weird thing to say about a pile of trash. I mean, I've been doing it for about 3 years now. I went to the city presentation, one of their presentations on how to compost, and I found a old link on the website saying that they would sell compost bins for like $30, which ended up being a thing that they weren't doing anymore, but they had one left, and so the lady who ran the program sold it to me, which was really nice. So I got my compost bin from doing that, but I mean, you can compost really any way that you want. It's a pile of trash, you know, and there's really no wrong way to do it, which is what's been really nice about it, because it's given me a chance to get into a more sustainable lifestyle without having to commit too hard. You know, the commitment was just me getting in the habit of taking my kitchen trash from my kitchen to the compost. And I set up my compost super close to my house, which in retrospect was both a good idea and a bad idea. I'm gonna have to move it this year because I think it's attracting gophers too close to the house, but it was good because I don't know if I would have stuck to it had I, you know, put it in the back of my yard. Part of what Cube Escape is supposed to be about is, or at least in my head, I wanted to talk about ways that, you know, my husband and I were escaping the cube, and our ultimate goal was to be retired by the time we're 50. And I mean, this is just a crazy time. I think that anyone who is watching this when it gets published knows that. And so I kind of struggled with, you know, if I'm going to post videos, what can they really be about? Because I don't think our dream is gonna come true. I don't think that that's gonna happen for us. And I don't even mean to say it in like a, oh, poor me kind of way, because honestly, like, working for the rest of your life is what I kind of expected to do anyway. And we were just weirdly set up for potentially not having to do that, and that was exciting, but you know, I think ultimately I just need to kind of stop thinking that I'm somehow supposed to be giving advice. I certainly have like things that I've done that I feel like help us along the way, but this is not the time to pretend that all you have to do is pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and all you have to do is just stop going to get your hair cut, because that's the problem. That's the why you can't save money. And you know, I'm optimistic about the future. I think that, I hope that, you know, I know that things will bounce back. Just important to take a minute and take a breath and talk about things that are important to me, and one of those is composting, and one of those is trying to live a more sustainable life. And I'm kind of shitty at it. I have not tried that hard, but especially with working from home so much now, and oh, Phoebe. But especially from working from home so much, I think that I just, now more than ever, it's important to find things that you're passionate about. Especially because as much as I love my job and I'm passionate about it, I may not have it in the future. So I need to make sure that who I am is not wrapped up in what my job is. I think we all do that in some form or another, but you know, I'm not just that person. So I don't know, some thoughts. So yeah, composting. Composting is awesome, guys.